We're gonna be working a bar-inspired sequence today to help us sculpt and tone. Now for your hammock height, I am somewhere about the middle of my thigh. It doesn't have to be super high for this one. So set your hammocks and let's get ready to work. Getting started with that fabric behind you, step your feet as wide as the mat and add some gentle twists. Just lift the heel and spin. We'll focus on a nice gentle warm-up and then we'll get into our work. Keep the heels planted and keep the twist. Come back to center and fabric will come up and over. Taking it into a basic wrist wrap, you should be able to just interlace your hands in front of you. Lift the tailbone, extend the heart forward. You can look down at the mat in front of you and try a little bend and straighten of the legs, alternating your two sides. Come back to center, lift that tailbone, full breath in. Exhale, round and curl your way up. And again, extend forward, long spine. Exhale, curl and round. And one more. Inhale. Roll your way up and release your hands. You'll take them right through the middle and just create what looks like a little bar. From here, take a nice breath in and on the exhale, round and curl your tailbone under and bend your knees. Actively push into your fabric and add a side bend. Across from one side and swing to the other. Our goal is to stretch the low back and begin to fire up through the core. Make sure that tailbone is curled under. I want you to swing to one side and pulse back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, sweep through center and pulse back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll your way up to center. Bring that fabric up and over. Catch right about at the shoulder blades. Step your right foot back, lunge position. Back heel is lifted. I want you to try a pelvic tilt. Breathe in, and on the exhale, squeeze the glutes underneath you and release. Squeeze, release. Firing up through that right quad and feeling it in that lower abdominal region for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, I want you to squeeze those glutes. Wait, watch this front knee. Make sure it doesn't protrude over the ankle. I want you to drop and lift. Down and up for 8, 7, 6. Draw that navel back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, I want you to hold here. Breath in. Beautiful. Exhale, feet together. Left steps back. High lunge position, back heel is lifted. Breathe in. Exhale. Tilt that pelvis in. Scoop and release. In. Under. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze here. Make sure that pelvis is underneath you. Watch that right knee. Down and up. So the weight falls to the left, so our body weight doesn't come over that right ankle. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one to hold here. Squeeze that glute and release those feet together. Enjoy a full tailbone lifted, arms extend out to the side. Give it a nice full breath in and out. Hopefully you're ready for our work together. Roll your way up and bring the fabric up and over. We're gonna get started with our basic wrist wrap. So hands come through the middle and around to the outside. A little pitch forward, navel's drawn in, right leg is gonna extend back nice and long. Give me a little lift. Our hips are pointing forward, square to the front of the mat. The navel's drawn in, pointing the toe and keeping that leg fully engaged as you lift. Think of length as you rise up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep that leg lifted. I want you to flex the foot, bring it in, point and extend, bend and extend. Try not to let your form waver, draw that navel in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. I want you to flex that foot, bring it in, drop, and lift. Little donkey kick to the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. I want you to sweep that leg forward and through. External rotation, the knees pointed out. I want you to do your little lift from here. Pull the navel in, draw down with the fabric. It's gonna help us create a little compression in the core, right? That downward action with the arms. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift that leg, go up for 10, 9, 8, 7, really small, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me the lift and sweep back, add it 2. So we still have our external rotation. Pitch the body weight forward, squeeze through that outer thigh as you do your lift. Up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, squeeze it up there. Let's take another step forward, external rotation and lift. Scoop that belly in, pull down with your hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, I want you to lift that knee, extend the leg, and bend. Push through the toe. Down and away for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, extend. Arabesque, come all the way up. Extend, squeeze through the glute, leg is nice and high, straight, navel's drawn in, and release. Go ahead and take a little bit of recovery here. Maybe pedal those feet. Get ready for that second side. Roll your way up. Give a little release of the hands. We come through the wrist wrap, outside, through the middle, and hold on. Slight extension forward, navel's drawn in, left leg, nice and straight, lifts. Gaze down, just focus on form. Squeeze the quad. Keep it straight to start. Up. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift that leg, flex the foot, bring it in, point and extend, bend and point. So we're working that core. The fabric is pulling us in other directions. Try to keep yourself nice and stable. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. I want you to bend that leg, foot is flexed, donkey kick up, push to the ceiling, press, up. Try to keep that foot flexed, feel it in the hamstring. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You're sweeping forward. We have an external rotation, toe is pointed, lift. So we're using our fabric here to add more engagement through the core. So if I push down with my hands, it really helps me create a little more compression. Navel is drawn back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ready for our attitude? Swing back, lift. External rotation. Draw that navel in as you pitch forward. Up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, squeeze and hold. Sweep through center and pull up, right? Downward action with the hands, navel's drawn in, lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift and extend. Really small. Press, right? Finding muscles we forgot we had. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, extend. Sweep back, find the arabesque, engage through your backside, point that toe, and release. Bring those feet together. Just give me a little pedal back and forth. Fabric is gonna come up and over. Come right between the shoulder blades. Step your feet nice and wide. We'll want the toes turned out here, coming into a little bit of a plie squat. Please make sure you avoid this where my knee is coming over the ankles. Take a wide enough step so as you come down, you don't strain your knee. I want you to turn your toes out and slide your back down a wall. So just make sure that as you come into your squat that our hips don't come out from underneath us. It is straight down. Navel draws in. Focus on squeezing those thighs and the glutes on the way up. Nice lifted chest. 4, 3, squeeze those thighs. 2, last one, I want you to drop into that squat. Lift just your right heel, impulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come up, take reprise. Exhale, plie squat, lifting through the left and pulse. Make sure you've got that navel drawn in, tailbone extends down towards the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and lift up, take a breath. Come down into your squat. Lift and lower. We're gonna add a progression, so as you come down, I want you to lift the heels and then come up and plant. Down, so booty down, heels up. For 8, 7, 6, nice lifted chest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, I want you to drop. Activating through those glutes. I want you to try to squeeze your knees back. Right, so it's a backward action, not a forward action. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, squeeze and release. Toes forward, come into a little bit of that downward dog position. Arms are forward. Take recovery. Cleansing breath in and out. Roll your way up. We can keep the fabric in front of us this time. Heel to those feet underneath you. We'll take Pilates stance. Right? We want our heels together, toes out. Chest is nice and lifted. From here, lift up through those heels and drop down. So think about putting the weight more on the big toe side of your foot rather than the pinky side of your foot so that we don't sickle our ankle. Lift. Think of pushing through the top of the foot and that ankle. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Draw that navel in. 2. And lift those heels. You're gonna step your heels together. You have a little pie shape of a window through your heels. Drop, knees turn out. Squeeze and lift. Down and up. Down and up. We're gonna take it into a double pulse. Now as you come up, give me that little squeeze of the thighs. We drop. 1, 2. Squeeze it up. Heels are squeezing together. 1, 2. Lift. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, I want you to slide down a wall. Take your butterfly. So I'm gonna push those knees back. Make sure that navel's drawn in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull back. Give me a little hip crunch from side to side. Heels are squeezing. You're gonna feel it right here. In those legs too, maybe some shaking. Bonus work. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, I want you to come to neutral. Squeeze up, take a breath. Exhale, bring it down. I want you to try to draw a circle with your hips in one direction for 8, 7, 6. Squeeze those heels together. 4, 3, 2, and reverse. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. I like this too. Top of the foot to the floor. Whew. Second side. Grab a sip of water if you need one. All right, we're gonna take our fabric. This time we can just hold it with one hand. The bottom foot can point towards the fabric. You're gonna lean and extend out to the side, hips are stacked. Come into a little side kick. Our goal here is to keep that core nice and tight, activating through that side body. Point that toe. For 8, 7, just slow and controlled. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, can you keep it up there? I want you to kick. Hold it up there and give me that little extension. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, I want you to sweep that knee forward and through. Hand can stay the hip, it can come out to the side. I want you to give me that little lift from here. Pull that fabric down out of the ceiling. Draw the navel back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift that leg. Rotate, knee points towards the ceiling and give me little lifts up. Draw the navel back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift, extend back, knees turned out. Try to keep that leg nice and straight. Lift again. Little pitch forward as the navel draws back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze and hold, get really long. Breath in, exhale, cross over. Give me a nice little pigeon. Try to drop the hip, push the knee down. Take recovery. All right, rising up. Second side. Focus on stacking your hips here, right? So my hips are gonna stack, my toes turned out slightly on that supporting foot. Lift and lower. Toes pointed. Pulling the fabric right out of those rigging points. Bonus work for the core. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, extend and pulse. All right, keep it high, kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you're gonna swing in front, lift, knees turned out, navel draws back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift that leg, rotate, knee points to the ceiling, extend and lift, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep back. Knees turned out, leg is long, lift. Draw the navel in, there's a slight pitch forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend and cross. Flex that foot, drop the hip back, open up. Take recovery. One more breath. All right, release. Rise up. Let's take a nice little roll of those wrists. All right, shake those hands out and face your fabric. Take this into a basic wrist wrap, so through the outside and through the middle. I'm gonna suggest going around one more time. So you have a little extra security. Grab the fabric with your hands. Step back into what looks like some version of a plank position. So the feet step forward. Engage those shoulders by actively shrugging, and then do a little pull up. We lift and lower. Tailbone extends down. Navel's drawn in. See if you can give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring it up. Control the descend for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet step down to the floor. Come onto your knees. Release that wrap. And I want you to pivot down. Come onto one side. So as we come down to the floor, we'll have the elbow underneath your shoulder. I want you to hook your top leg in the fabric. Bottom leg will extend. You can use that hand in front for support. I want you to try to squeeze those inner thighs together. It's important here that we work on a nice straight leg, so point the toe, engage that quad, so nice and straight through the leg, and the navel draws back. Imagine clicking those heels together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can you squeeze them together and hold? Right, nice and strong. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bottom leg will bend. Extend top arm, full inhale. Exhale, knee and elbow together. Just think of a little side crunch, right? Getting into that oblique. Side, extend, side, extend for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I want you to try to squeeze here and hold. So knee or thigh and elbow touch. Maybe a little bit of shaking in that side body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach and extend. Bottom leg, get ready. Full inhale, exhale, toes to fingers. Draw that navel in. You want that leg nice and straight. Lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, try to hold it up there. Draw that navel back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, open. All right, let's get ready for our transition. Come onto those palms. Second side. Not before plank. Both legs come in. Hold strong. Actively push the ground away. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Replace, right? Bottom leg comes out. Make your pivot to the other direction. Elbow right underneath your shoulders. All right. Stacking those hips. Squeeze the heels to touch. Navel's in. Leg is perfectly straight. Toes are pointed as you lift. I'm sorry, my backside is to you. Up, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to squeeze those heels together, pinch them together. 8, 7, legs are straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend and reach. Bottom leg can bend. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Knee to elbow. Side crunch. In. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, try to get into that little bit of contraction. Squeeze that elbow in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We ready for those crunches in that abs? Extend that bottom leg, full breath. Exhale, toes to fingers. Draw the navel in, keep that leg as straight as an arrow. Don't sink into that bottom shoulder. Push the ground away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and release. All right, onto your back. Let's keep both ankles into that hammock. Hard work is almost over. Palms out to the side. Just take a moment of recovery. We're gonna work those glutes and those hamstrings. You're gonna feel it. This is so fun. I feel like I could do this all day. We do this all day. Come back to center. And I want you to set up your hammock so that your heels are in there, but we'll have almost like a little bit of a shelf. So build out your fabric a little bit. And then as you place your heels in, place them somewhere in the middle, right? So that we're fully covered through those heels. Just start with a couple little bridge rises. A full breath in, exhale. Squeeze the glutes and come up. And I'll always tell you whenever we're doing this type of work that you're always looking at the ceiling. So if you need to watch the video first and just make sure you see mechanics, but you should be able to just follow the sound of my voice, right? We don't look right or left while we're putting pressure on the neck. One more time, I want you to lift. Right from here, I want you to keep those hips lifted. Squeeze in, so we're really engaging those hamstrings. You're gonna lengthen and draw it in. All right, so keep the hips high. We lift and lower, or I should say we extend and bend. For 8, 7, 6, squeeze strong, 5, 4, 3, 2, here comes the hard part. I want you to pull those legs in, keep the knees bent. You're gonna drop those hips and squeeze them up, right? Feeling this in the glutes, but keeping those hamstrings really tightly engaged. Up, give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, knees stay bent. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, squeeze it up and roll it down. Woo. All right, from here, let's take the left leg out and cross into what looks like a little pigeon. So come right onto that right knee, just below the knee on the thigh, flex the foot, pull in. If you want to take a little bind here, you can. You just rock it out. Try to extend that left hip away from the shoulder. Second side, climb in with that left heel. Try to keep this foot flexed as you come into your stretch. I'm going to climb in. Use the bind if that feels good to you. Try rocking to the left as you extend that right hip away. One more breath in. Center. All right, right leg is climbing back into that fabric. The left leg reaches up. Now, if you can grab the outside of the leg here with the right, do so. Come into a nice twist. Arm out to the side, to the left. Pull all the way across your body. Try to extend this left hip away from the shoulder. Maybe roll the ankle here. Just try to enjoy a little bit of a stretch after our hard work. Side. And so finding that fabric with the left, I like to grab the outside of the leg for the assist. Little ankle roll. Try to extend that right hip away. Right, so right hip down towards the end of your mat. As you roll onto your back, you can release your fabric. Reach up with your hands and a little wrist wrap. Lift your heart first and then your head will come up last. Ooh, legs are gonna come underneath. We'll take the right foot forward first just for a small, short lunge sequence to open back up through that quad, through the calves. We did do those lifts earlier. Heart is nice and open, hips are square. Feel accomplished in our work together. Half split. Pull the fabric in front and right toes peel back towards your face. Nice extension forward and underneath. Left comes through. As the hip drops, nice open heart. Up and through. Really try to lift the tailbone here. So tailbone extends, toes to the face. Pull both knees underneath you. Hopefully you feel the benefits of our practice for the rest of the day. If you have time for a little bit of relaxation, please take some. We did work hard. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Consider subscribing and hopefully I'll work with you soon, either on your mat or in the fabric.